So hello, if you are just tuning in, I've been out here. I thought, you know, it's so nice out here. I think I'm gonna go out and cut the grass. I mean, this is the skies. It's supposed to rain, but it hasn't rained. So I've been out here cutting the grass, and I kept smelling rubber, burnt rubber. If you don't know what burnt rubber smells like, or if your belt's rubbing and your pulleys or whatever, you're smelling something. And I just kept smelling it, you all. I got maybe an eighth of the yard done or a fourth of the yard done. But I looked under there in my pulleys. Look at the angle of the pulleys. You see the angle of these pulleys? They're literally supposed to be, see how loose this bolt is down there? I think when we had it taken to the shop, they didn't tighten it the right way when we did a spring tune-up. So this right here, if you've got a lawnmower, you got a tensioner right here where you can put your belt on. You can do it yourself. Just get you a big old ratchet like that. But now I got that ratchet stuck. So yeah, I got that ratchet stuck. Oopsie, I spilled my water on myself. You know, some people, when they drink, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to drink after you. If you are a person who goes like this, like that, put your whole mouth on the bottle, because you're going to get backwash. You're going to get backwash in your water. And no matter what it is you drink, and I'm thinking, no, don't you tell me that you got something to drink or share your drink with me when you got your mouth all over that, you all. That just reminded me of that. I know this ain't got nothing to do with mechanics, but I was just drinking. But yeah, you all, I thought that bolt had a nut on the end, but it doesn't. It's just screwed down into there. And now I've got this large ratchet stuck on there, and I've got to use this pitman arm. I think this is what it is, a pitman arm. I used that when I was messing with the steering, I think. Doing something with the steering on that 1983 Ford F-150 back in the late, probably the mid 1990s. I'd replaced that engine and I guess the steering stuff on it. But you all, now I got to use that and get that off of there. But yeah, I play mechanic. I am the mechanic around here. I'm a small engine mechanic. I do small engines, and I do things like this. I do it all. I really do. And if you're watching and you're a woman, you probably do it all too. And some men do it all too. But yeah, look at that. So that's how loose it was, you all. Can you imagine if I would have ignored smelling the rubber burning? Can you imagine that? If you smell something or you sense something and you just keep going and going, if this was you on here and you kept smelling something or you didn't even pay attention, you dismissed it, you would be cutting the grass, and guess what would happen? You'd lose that boat, you'd wallow out. It's probably already practically wallowed out. The inside of where it screws down into, and this thing right here would probably go flying off of there. You can't be ignoring stuff like that. When you see things happening right in front of your eyes and you thinking, oh, I think something's happening, but I'm not going to look into it. That's what we do in life, really. With a lot of things, we can see things happening and we just totally dismiss it because we don't want to allow ourselves to think any further than that. And let me, hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world, hello from my heart to yours. You're about to mow your grass. Yeah, it's really nice. I am, farmer, I'm not joking. I am a jack of all trades. Yeah, I got my big floor jack out. I thought I had to lift up the front end of that because I'm sitting there thinking, well, there's a bolt or there's a nut on the end of that bolt underneath there, but there's not. And you know, if you want me to be honest with you, you know, this right here, it could already be wallowed out, but I won't know until I get this ratchet off of here. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to stick that under there and pop it off if I can. It's like Pitman arm, you know. If I can even get it out. I don't think I can with one hand, you all, but yeah, it's like, you've got to be kidding. Now, let me say this. If my husband was the one cutting the grass, which he normally does, he would be on here. Oh, I got the lawnmower brakes on and stuff. He'd be on here. He'd be cutting the grass. He may or may not have smelt that smell, but guess what? He would have totally ignored it and just went on his merry way until the lawnmower stopped mowing and he heard a great big old clunk, and he turns the mower off and he looks under it. Then he will come in the house. This is how it works. He will come in the house and say, Gina, there's something wrong with the lawnmower. That's how it would have worked. And it would have already caused even more damage than probably what it could have been spared if he was the one doing that grass. I love my husband dearly, you all, but he don't pay attention at times. He thinks something, and then he totally dismisses the thought. He don't look no further into it. Why should he? He's got Gina. Okay, he's got Gina that he can run to, you all. Yeah, so it's nice. I'll finish cutting the grass after I mess with that. I hope it don't take a lot of my day because, you know, and if this needs a part that they don't have on hand, it's probably going to be a long time before I get a part of it. Yeah, how you all doing? Yes! Yes! That's right, farmer. But not all men. I'm not going to categorize all men like that, but I know my husband is like that. He would just ignore it. Because when anything goes wrong with anything, it's automatically Gina. That's what it is, Gina. Because he knows Gina can fix it. And if I can't, I'll get it fixed. That's right, you all. Yes, a lot of people would. Yeah, a lot of people would. I don't think there's very many men who have wives that can do kind of stuff like this. Okay. I probably don't. But that's all right, you all. I'll just take a break. Today I'm going to play mechanic is what I'm going to do, and I hope you had time to watch those videos. I don't think I'm going to probably upload a video today, and the weekend's coming, so there's going to be even more traffic. You know, I figured out what happened with the eBay stuff. It was explained to me. It's like when you go to search things, a certain algorithms are put into place. Because this one person said, I bought this item on the eBay, and I know that store didn't go out of business, but I went and searched and I couldn't find it anywhere in the search. So you can type in the search and it don't show up. Just like on my Facebook, people say, Gina, I don't see your posts anymore, and they don't. They type in my name don't come up. That's how it is because it's set to like that. But with the eBay, if you've bought something before and you need another one of those particular items, go back into your history if you can, click on it, and then boom, you find your item. Okay, you find it again. You find the person you bought it from. That's how that works. Yes, hello everyone. You are the man in the relationship, Jamie. You fix everything and your wife makes dinner and looks like it's what she's best at and she's gorgeous. You would never let her work on a lawnmower. That makes me look bad. That's okay. That's all right. Really, I don't know what I would do if I had a man or woman or whatever, any type of relationship, if they did everything, even though I knew how to do it. I don't know how I would react, you all. I do like doing this, I do. Because then if someone else did it, what would I do? What would I do? I don't know what I would do. I don't. I'd probably get bored because I want to get in there and I want to fix it for myself and I want to fix it right. I am that type of person. I feel at times, and I'm going to be honest with you, I feel at times that I can do things better than other people. I do. You may say, well, that's kind of arrogant of you, Gina. No, it's really not arrogant. I'm just admitting it. I'm admitting it. I am good at what I do. I really am. I've got a skill set, and I catch on easy. Now, if something requires a lot of physical strength, don't look for me to do it because I can't do it. I got more strength than the average woman, but there's no way I've got the strength of a man who has muscles. I don't, you all. I do not. I don't have it. Oh, I love tools. I love tools. Look at this one. This is really nice. See, look at that. I got this big torque wrench. I got this for when I was doing, what was I doing on an engine? I was putting on the crankshaft pulley. That's what I was doing, you all. I was putting on a crankshaft pulley on my son's Mustang with my engine hoist. I got that engine hoist, and that's what I was doing. Pulled that engine out, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna do something with that crankshaft pulley. And you gotta have some more leverage than that. That's what I did. I don't like doing that, but if that's what I had to do, I guess I would continue doing it, you all. You've got the notification of this live stream, and you is already on here. Wow, nature spirit. Yes, hello, Apple Brooks, you all. Oh yes, I love tools. I love tools. I can't get enough of them. But yeah, look at this. This is I didn't actually have a socket that was 1 1/8. I didn't. My biggest socket, I think, was 1 1/16. I actually got this from my brother for my camper when I was trying to get something off. I don't know what I was trying to, oh, I needed locks. I needed that socket for a something hitch. You know those stabilizer hitch that you put on the back of your bumper and you're pulling a camper to stabilize it? Yeah, I needed, those boats were so big, those lug nuts. Yes, pull this crankshaft. That's right, crankshaft pulley. And I got this pitman arm under here. I think this is called a pitman arm. If you're a man, is that a pitman arm? I think that's what it's called. I mean, it's been years ago since I used it, but you know, you never know when you're going to need this stuff. And that's what I'm talking. Yes, that's a Reese hitch. That's exactly what it is, you all. So yeah, I love tools. I love them. I hold them close to me. I love them. Yeah. You built engines at the Subaru in Indiana. Patty, you know what? That's my Subaru right here. I got a Subaru Forester. Right here, right there, Subaru Forester. Yeah, it's hard to find people to work on them. We have one in Salem, Indiana, who works on them. Yeah. Oh, struts. You use that for struts too? Oh, okay. Yes, everyone. And this video is not for everyone. It's not. They get bored. They want to see UFOs. But you know what? Practically, I'm like an open book on here. Okay, I am. I show you what I do around here. I don't have things that go on that I don't want you to know about, because you know what? I've got to be open. I've got to be transparent. I can assure you I am as transparent, if not more transparent, than anyone on here on the YouTube, okay? Especially in this arena that I'm in. I am very transparent. I don't just take pictures of UFOs, okay? I don't just dance. I don't just read news articles. I do all kinds of things, you all. I do. This is my life. Yeah. Yes, yeah, what if I was a UFO mechanic? What if I was? That's right, you all. That's exactly right. Oh my goodness. Well, I think a UFO mechanic, that would all be computerized. There's my friend up there in the sky. Hello, Galileo. I call it Galileo. Every time I come outside, at times 90% of the time, that one single bird flies over my head. Yes, absolutely, you all. Oh, I am real. And I read some people in the YouTube community, they believe everything everyone says, and they get like whatever you call it, celebrity status, but then you only see what they want you to see of their life. That's it. You don't see nothing else. You don't. So you really don't know what goes on. It's like that saying, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. You don't. Or when they're off. That's exactly right, you all. That's what I'm talking about. If far and few, yes, Tammy. We get it done. Oh, you born in a wrecking yard? That would be exciting. Now, I love going to, junkyards. It's like a museum. Some of them are like a museum. They have this Louisville pick-apart in Louisville, Kentucky. You go there, and they have all of their vehicles setting up on steel hubs, you know, the wheel rims. They have all the vehicles in there up on the wheel rims, and you just walk up to it. You don't have to worry about, you know, taking a jack with you. That's all like that, you all. That's pretty cool. It was exciting. It's the first time I've ever been there, like last year. I loved it. Scrap yards, yes, they are wonderful. They are. Evelyn, thank you. Still in the Family, and they filmed a Transformers. Oh, wow. Trina, they filmed it on your yard. That is so exciting. Yes. Oh my gosh, good morning. You're a precious woman who works on your motorcycle, truck, and around the house. I bet it is wonderful, Nikki. When I had my motorcycle, I sold it last year. Or maybe I sold it this year. I can't remember. I think I sold it last year because I didn't ride it anymore. I had a Honda Rebel 250. It was perfect for me, and I loved it. It was red and nice and shiny and stuff, but I just couldn't ride it no more. And I didn't want to ride it on the highway, so I got rid of it. And someone else was so thankful to get it. Hello in Wales, UK. I hope you all don't mind me popping on here like I do. Yeah, even though it's not about UFOs. But you know what? We all have a life to live. We have a life to live outside of social media. We just have a life, period. And we just can't let what's going on in the world keep us from living and doing things. We just got to keep going. Yeah. King of Mundo. You got a monkey wrench? Mine almost looks like yours. King of Mundo right there. You see it? That's exactly right, Jamie. And I thought, you know, I'm getting older. When you get older, your coordination is not what it used to be when you were younger. Yes, you are. No, there's no rapture today. And I'm not going to tell you today's the rapture, you all. I'm not going to tell you something like, I'm not going to put a date on something like that. No, it's not. But I couldn't say 100% certain that it was. It says he come like a thief in the night, and then you wouldn't know. Yes, I love my King of Mundo. He needs to come over here and work on my mower right there. I got my big wrench stuck. I think it's the little thing on there, and my pulleys are coming off, so you can see that bolt under there. It's literally, the pulleys were literally, this is what was happening. I kept smelling rubber burning on my mower deck. And I thought, now that smells like a belt burning. So I did mow 1/8 of the yard, and I thought, now I keep smelling it. And I looked down underneath it, and they were tilted because the bolt's coming out of the thing. Yeah. So are you, Trina, Plesagina, and a breath of fresh air. How am I getting older and looking younger every day? You know what? You got to continue to move, and you really got to eat right. And really, there's a lot of people who've been through a lot of stressful times in their life, and it literally causes premature aging at no fault of their own, you all. At no fault of their own. They've had a hard life. They have, is what I think. Yes. I don't think I'd want to be younger because I wouldn't be the person I am today. That's why I don't say I wish I could go back and change life or do things over. Then you wouldn't have what you have today, the knowledge that you have. You wouldn't. Oh, yes, you are. Probably better go because I need to really get this off of here because the rain might come. It might come. Let's look up here. Now see. You know what I can do too? I'm going to show you my garden really fast. My daughter's been out here, and look at these beautiful, there's a butterfly plant right there. Isn't that beautiful, you all? See, there's people that's already exited the thing, but look at this. Look at, they got some bees. It's like the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and a moon up above and a thing called love. Yes, that's what it's about. So this is how my garden is doing, and I'd like to say something about my garden. My daughter grew all of these tomato plants by seed, all the pepper plants by seed. All of our plants in the garden she grew by seed, and they look just as healthy, if not healthier, than the store-bought plants. It's true, you all. Whoa, look at this tomato plants too. So yeah, I know I got them kind of close together. We got some chard right there. It's really nice to eat if you like chard. But yeah, the cucumbers, I think I planted them a little early, but that's okay, you all. It is quite all right. And I think we got a little bitty something happening on this foliage right here. You all look, all of this was from seed. So you look, whoa, don't that look nice? Look how big that chard is. My daughter's been fertilizing it with kelp. You know, the kelp liquid stuff or whatever it is. She's been fertilizing with kelp, you all. If you live by the ocean, you can get yourself some kelp, I guess, and grind it up into a powder or something. Yeah, that's my garden. Yes, it is organic, just like us. We are organic human beings. We are not synthetic human beings, and we want to be organic as long as possible. We really do. Absolutely. Look how tall this fennel is. This is really tall. And if you like licorice or something, this kind of tastes like licorice, this fennel right here. It has a really good flavor. It does, but yeah, look at that garden. It's lovely. It is really pretty out too. Look at the sky. Gina, no, grow marijuana. Now, where would I grow marijuana around here? You know, that's illegal here where I'm at. It is illegal. And I wouldn't grow it anyway because I have no desire for it. I guess if I grew up with it, I might do it, but then that's not me. You go grow it. You grow your own. Yeah, that's what I gotta say. Grow your own. You can do it. Oh, I got some sage. I got winter sage, and then I got some other sage up there by the house, but I don't know if the winter sage is not in here anymore. But I got a great big I got a great big gigantic sage plant up here. Now you hold on right here. I'm only going to show you one time because I'm going to lose reception is what's going to happen. But I do love the sage plant. Right there, it's pretty big. It's lovely and it tastes really good. That's my sage. Hear the wind chimes? They're so beautiful. Yeah, you all. That's it. And I think I got, what is thyme? I think this is thyme right here. Yeah, I would encourage you all to grow your own food if you can. I really would. I love it too. Now some people, you know, it's hard to come by and they burn it. They burn it when it's dry and they smudge with sage. Now, I personally have never done that. I have ate the sage. That's what I do, I eat it. I eat it fresh. But look at this garden. No, I don't got no bean sprouts. I don't. I just got these right here. We had some fresh peas the other day. My daughter picked a bunch of these and we had fresh peas. I can't get this out of here for the rabbits and stuff. Let's look at this garden. This is a climbing spinach. These are beets. They're looking really good, you all. I like looking at plants. I think we went a little overboard with the pepper plants, but they're all different varieties of pepper plants and tomatoes plants. And if you're just tuning in and look, these pretty sunflowers for when the birds come, they can eat it. Yeah, Now I think these are supposed to be little cherry tomatoes right here. Aren't they precious, you all? They really are. They're so precious. I won't be on here any longer, very much longer, because look at the wind. It's picking up. This wind is picking up. It's going to get some rain. So I think this has powdery mildew on it or something. I really do, because it's not doing too hot. But I got some other ones in the lower garden. But yeah, these are a lot of pepper plants, bell pepper plants. We had a bumper crop. And they got this nice lettuce. I don't know what happened here. I think something pulled something out of the ground. I do. Yeah, I just want to show you how I don't like those moths. They lay eggs to treat. Look at this, you all. Look how big this is. Isn't that nice looking? It is so nice looking, and they're really thick. They're really good for you too. And then this is the type of squash we got this year, and it tastes just like regular summer squash. It does. Okay. Yeah. Yes. You think gardens are fun. They are fun, and I used to love to do that all the time. We add some chocolate mint right here. And it tastes like peppermint. You all, I'm gonna have to go because I really need to get that thing off of there, because I can't mow the grass with it in that condition, because if I ignore it, and I could literally cause even more damage by ignoring what's going on, knowing about it and doing nothing. Okay, as with anything in life, try to get this gate shut. See, the bunnies like it. Yes, you're so welcome, Apple Brooks. Thank you all for tuning in. I gotta get back to this this mower deck over here that I really do. I like to come on here at least once a day if I can. I do. That's all right, you all. I gotta get this going. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play mechanic. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in. My mother and our husband, my stepdad's doing great. Yesterday was their anniversary, so that was wonderful. That's right. The best is yet to come one day. That's exactly right. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hello, Love's Disciple. Love you all.